All right. Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? You are welcome to the 2010 Nissan or Nissan Maxima. I don't know. Everybody have the way they call it Nissan, but this is 2010 Nissan Maxima. So it has a V6 engine, a 3.5 liter, producing 290 bhp. So, in all fairness, that is not bad at all. 290 bhp is like 300 bhp, and the car feels it feels that quick. Yeah, sorry about this thing. So the car is quick and it's a nice car to drive. You don't expect it to drive like a 3 Series or a C class, obviously, but in all fairness, the car is very balanced. The car is quick enough for its size, and it's not something you can complain about. I mean, it's still a Japanese car, and I like the way it feels. So driving normally, you can see I'm picking up speed, and the transmission just moves smoothly. No stress. I'm picking up speed here. You can see the gears changing normally. So on a full acceleration, the car will act like it doesn't even want to change gears, but it's still going to increase speed. Okay, check this. See? Yeah. Then now there's something you guys complain about, which is the reason for this video. This car uses a CVT gearbox, 6-speed. Now everyone says CVT is this, CVT is that, blah 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 blah. Now let me tell you about the CVT. It doesn't use a converter like a normal automatic. It uses a belt, yeah. It doesn't use all those fibers. So people always say it's not reliable, blah 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 blah. Well, I don't really agree. A lot of people are still using CVT gearboxes, especially in front-wheel drive cars nowadays. Now, why people always complain? Yeah, it breaks down. It always fails. Now, one thing you need to understand: is there any gearbox that doesn't fail? Even in a Corolla or a Lexus or a Honda, it's a general thing. The gearbox is going to fail. But what are the factors that make this gearbox fail? Good. Most times, this CVT is just like every other gearbox. If your regular gearbox needs an oil change at 50,000 kilometers, a CVT requires oil change in like 30,000 kilometers. And if you follow that process, you'll see that you are going to enjoy your gearbox without stress. So this car has done 184,000 kilometers and it's still on its same transmission. So basically, what do? It's just an oil change, a regular oil change. The previous owner of this car, when they had it, well, things were a little bit different for them because they didn't really enjoy the car and all that, yeah. Because there is this thing about Nissans that people just want to run away from them. And you understand that many of you don't even know that a CVT transmission has its own transmission oil, which is a CVT oil. Yeah, so if you now use your normal regular automatic transmission oil and put it in a CVT gearbox, what do you expect? It could never work. So there are many reasons why people just shy away from the CVT gearbox. Nothing is wrong with it. It's just not your regular. And human beings generally, when something is not on the regular, they tend to shy away from it or say it's bad. So please, there's nothing wrong with the CVT gearbox. Okay? So about the interior of the car, the interior is a very nice place to be, but it's not premium, I can tell you that, but it's fairly nice. Yes, you have leather here, which is not bad. You have good space, which is not bad, but you have some cheap you have some cheapish Japanese usual stuff here, but you have nice leather here, which is okay. Then, yeah, talking about the dashboard, yeah, it's of the lowest quality, I must say. And this particular one now has cracks all over. Although it was packed under the sun and rain for a very long time. But now let me give you guys some advice about these cars that have these dashboards that tend to crack. You need to park these cars under a shade. If you check in developed countries, people park their cars under a shade, so they don't have all these problems. We like to just park our cars under the sun, under the rain, so the sun likes to eat up the dashboard for lunch and dinner. So let's not blame the car, yeah. So the car has and another thing I want you guys to know: Nissans generally they have boring interiors. Nothing special about the car. The car is just there. But one thing I can tell you is that the drive is very okay. The car drives really well. It's balanced. I mean, you can be doing like 160 miles or 120 miles per hour, and you won't feel it going that fast. So it's a fairly okay car. Okay, so now I'm in the back seat. I'm feeling very comfortable. I have enough headroom for 5'9". I have enough knee room, but I'm a little bit cramped on my legs, yeah. But it's okay, but I can manage. Okay, but the main thing is knee room, headroom is cool. Then cup holders. What can I say? It's a mini luxury car. Yeah, okay, now I want to talk about the sitting position. So I'm 5'9", and the car suits me just fine. The driving position is okay, but I've still liked if the chair went back a little bit. When I'm driving, I like my legs to really stretch, but it's not fully stretched now, it's just hanging. But it's okay though, but I don't think I'm going to enjoy it on long journeys. When I'm traveling on the highway, I usually like stretching so I can feel really relaxed and comfortable while I'm driving. So the sitting position is very okay. It's comfortable indeed. So the interior is fairly okay. So guys, what I just want to tell you, the Nissans, they are not really bad cars as people say they are. I just think they need better or higher level of understanding on how to use them. This particular one I'm using, I've not really had any electrical issue per se. Because of bad usage anyway, I had to change the engine, then I've changed the alternator once, then I've changed the steering rack once. But these are just wear and tear items. It's normal in all cars. So I've not really had any frustrating issue with the car. One thing I still remember is when I got the car, they put normal tranny oil inside. So after draining it out, I now put normal CVT oil, and the gearbox became fine. So guys, just learn how to understand your car. Know the difference between wear and tear and the car being unreliable, and you'll be fine. It's not a bad car to use. It just needs extra level of understanding. Okay. All right. So bye for now.